Hey. What up, everybody? Joe Fiucarino with the Therapy Without a Degree podcast. We are on chapter 13, lucky number 13.
Trece.
Who we got here?
The Spanish word for the day.
The Spanish word for the day. How do you say it?
Trece.
I can't say that.
You're Italian, right?
Yeah.
Walt's here too. Hey, Walt.
Can you say it? Can you say it?
No.
All right, so we got Hey Tommy Takata in the building, and we got Mr. Walter Bauer in the building.
Always.
Clap it up. We got everybody here. We have missed all of you. It's been a week, but I want to do a podcast every day.
So let's do one every day.
There is a dude that does it.
There's plenty of people that do them every day.
Every day, like a radio. Like so, it's something new every day.
Like Joe Rogan, bro. I think Joe Rogan does like 3 a week, and his shits are long as fuck. His podcasts are like 3.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
He does like 3 a week.
I love that shit. I love podcasts. Like today, I didn't even get to finish and listen to mine yet. It's like 2 hours and 20. I'm souped. But listeners, let us know what you would think, because I was thinking of something I didn't even tell you guys yet. Not like a podcast every day, but we each kind of gave something that we wanted to tell the world every day. Like one day I had my day. I shoot out a little 2 or 3 minute audio thing. Mm-hmm. One day you have yours. Like Tommy Tuesdays.
Okay.
Walter Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying?
Your mind's always moving, bro. I love it.
It is, bro.
What
I
about
love
you?
that shit.
Always. It doesn't stop.
What about you? There's
Yeah.
no day that starts with J. You're just gonna have
work
a
out
whole
something.
month, January,
Yeah.
Joe January.
By the end of this podcast, you have to have come up with a weekday for you.
A weekday for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
We'll
one.
give
already.
you the
I got
time.
one. I got.
Joyful Friday.
That's it. Fucarino Friday. That's
Fucarino
it.
Friday.
Boom.
Oh.
Done.
Word. All right, yeah. So we got Tommy Tuesdays. Then we
Yeah.
got Walter Wednesdays. Fucarino Fridays.
You got hump day, Walt.
I like it.
All right, so
My kind of day.
word. I'm with that. I'm with Women Crush Wednesday. All right, so it's been an eventful week.
Oh wait, before we start, one of our listeners said that they hear us drinking and the cats.
Hold on. If you
So this and I was listening to an interview today. Joe got soda in his nose.
I was just trying to drink so you could hear it. I hope you heard it. I hope it was worth it.
I was hearing a interview recently from Drake. He was talking about
Oh, yeah, he was talking
you heard
shit.
of it? So at one point, all I heard was like the ice moving, and I was like, "That's how we sound."
Yeah, but it's real though.
It
It's real.
sounds fucking cool as shit.
It does. It sounds real. So I mean, whoever said that, it's all good though.
Like, what do you
No,
want us?
they like it.
Oh, they like it. All right, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up, yo. I like your style.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the cat's gonna be on the podcast at least. She's running a little late. I don't know where she's at.
If they wanted background noise, they should have heard the one that you didn't post.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
bad?
no, Gabby was here.
I had my niece here,
She was ad-libbing and shit.
and the cats would not stay away from her.
Oh.
And it was just her and the cats the whole podcast.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I couldn't edit it.
There's no way you
Yeah,
can.
I couldn't, bro. I
There's
listened.
no way
Like
you can.
I was listening, bro, and it was just like I would have had to cut out so much valuable stuff that me and you said. So it was that, and we kind of covered things already that we talked about. So I was like, nah, it didn't. Those two things didn't add up.
Yeah.
But y'all heard about this bull?
Oh, wait, Queens, right?
Yeah. Well, did you hear about it or what?
Yes, I did.
It's just nuts.
Can you give me the 411 on that shit?
All right, yeah, and also just because we're based out of New Jersey, in the New York metro area. So anyone that's listening and wherever, if you're listening from Norway, anywhere, you might not know about this, but we don't really got bulls over here. I don't know. Maybe y'all do. We don't got bulls roaming the street and shit.
Maybe I
Maybe y'all do. I don't know. But anyway, a bull broke out of a slaughterhouse somewhere in Queens or whatever, and was just roaming the street. He was just chilling, minding his own business.
Oh, okay. So he escaped from a slaughterhouse.
Pretty sure that don't fact
Because
check me.
I said,
That's
where the
correct.
fuck
That's
did the
100% correct.
That is right. Okay, I'm just saying. Like, I look quick, but I don't really sit there and read.
He escaped from a slaughterhouse, and I would like to be clear on something. Let's not say that he was just running around chilling. Okay, this motherfucker was bulldozing people.
It didn't look like that.
Yeah, because you only saw like 3 clips. You only saw the clips that Twitter and the news showed you. Go Google it and look at how this fool was running people over on the streets.
I feel bad for him.
People
man.
got hurt.
I don't think so.
I don't think anybody got hurt.
They would have showed that. That would have been like, oh, this terrorizing bull. You know, like, yo, he was walking down the street just chilling because at first they thought it was a cow. And it was like, you know, there was like, oh, there's a cow in Queens. So he's probably walking down the street and shit like, oh, they're not looking for me. Oh, they're looking for a cow. So, you know, he was just chilling, walking down the street and shit. And then these fuckers got him. Like, I don't know how y'all could be talking shit about Hambre, whatever his name was, the gorilla, and not be feeling bad about this bull.
How the fuck are you gonna butcher Harambe's name like that?
Harambe? I don't fucking know, bro.
What did you say, Hambre?
Hambre. I mean, that's, you know, silent H, or maybe I'm thinking Spanish. I don't know.
You can't butcher Harambe's name like that, bro. That dude's a national hero.
He is the man.
Bro, he got 16,000 votes in the presidential election.
He did. But that's what I'm saying. This bull needs some of that recognition. Yo, I feel bad for him. Like, come on.
He might, but it wasn't like, I don't know. I feel like that Harambe thing was like the perfect storm. Like,
the perfect storm.
You could have just put Harambe down. Instead, they decided to kill him. You could have just hit him with some tranquilizing darts and moved on.
I don't know, but they got this guy.
They got the bull. Apparently, he just cruised into a backyard and was like, you know what? I don't feel like running anymore.
Well, no, I watched it. Yeah, he was just chilling. Like I said, he was hanging out. He wasn't really... he was minding his own business, just trying to find some grass. And then he just chilled on the front lawn. He was just hanging out.
Yeah. Once he found the grass, he was like, you know what?
He was... Because, you know, New York, there's not really that much grass. So it probably took him a minute. He probably had to run through some shit, looking for a park. I didn't see no park.
He laid down in, like, somebody's backyard or something, and then that's when they got him.
Yeah,
and then they said he died in transport.
Yeah, nah. What happened was, because Jersey supposedly wanted him, because they probably saw money out of that. They're like, yo, we're going to get some steaks. We're going to get something. We're going to get some bull meat. I don't know what kind of meat you get from a bull. And but Brooklyn has...
You get buffalo wings.
Hamburgers, buffalo wings.
I'm kidding. That's chicken. He said maybe.
Whatever, yo. You never know what they do with food.
Yeah, hamburgers, bro.
So anyway...
Steaks.
Brooklyn said, nah, fuck that. We getting our money. So Brooklyn said, nah, he's dead, Jersey.
No, so what they did, they went on the news and they told everybody that they were going to capture him, but they weren't going to return him to the slaughterhouse. And then miraculously, 45 minutes after they capture him, he's dead.
Yo, he just wasn't ready yet. He was just trying to tell everybody he wasn't ready yet. He needed a little bit more time. He needed some more fresh air. And these fuckers got him early.
Here's what I didn't know. I had no fucking idea there was any slaughterhouses in New York City.
Yeah, I didn't think that either. Like, bulls are just chilling, like, on the
I
corner.
thought that they kill them down south somewhere and transport the meat frozen up here. That's what I thought.
I didn't think that we had fresh, like, meat around this area. I thought all slaughterhouses weren't even near here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that
maybe
either. Maybe
Amish town somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Because, I mean, I would think you would have to have, like, some type of pasture or something for these cows and bulls to just graze and chill until it's time for them to get slaughtered. Unless they're just bringing them in, like, 3x3 and doing what they're doing.
I think they're bringing them in with a lot of them all at one shot.
But how do you have the room for that in Queens?
I don't know.
Bro, I build playgrounds for a living. They don't have room on the street for playgrounds. How do you have room for a slaughterhouse? I put playgrounds on roofs in New York City.
Yeah.
Because they don't have room on the streets.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Where the fuck are these slaughterhouses?
I don't know. Queens is, maybe by the river somewhere.
We have questions. We need answers.
Yeah, exactly. If anyone's listening to this podcast and knows anything about slaughterhouse.
Or do you work at a slaughterhouse?
Yeah, maybe you do. Or maybe you know of somebody that works.
Do you personally know Salt Bay? You know what I'm talking about?
Where's that dude from?
I have no fucking idea. You know this nigga that he does this with the salt?
Oh, that dude.
Salt Bay.
So I don't know who he is. I just know they have a Bitmoji and I use it sometimes.
That what?
They have a Bitmoji, like on Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
It has, so, just...
Yeah. This is a real dude.
I don't know who he is.
He owns, like, restaurants and shit. So he basically, like, butchers down meat sexy, in a sexy way.
Like,
There's, like, multiple videos of him, like, just cutting meat.
I want to know what he has to say about this damn bull. But anyway.
I don't even know how he speaks. Like, he looks like he has the ill accent.
I don't know. But... off that, so our question that was sent to us, it goes, I have a question. What do you do? I don't know why that was funny to me. I have a question. So I have a question. Mm-hmm. What do you do when someone owes you money and they tell you for over a year straight that they're going to pay you back, and then all of a sudden they block your number?
Okay.
And this was a girl asking this. And then I asked about how much.
Yeah.
Because to me that matters.
Yeah, of course.
They said a little under 400.
Oh, forget about it.
And then I was like, okay, that's fine, because that definitely matters. And they were like, oh, absolutely. If it was like $50, I would consider it a loss, but it's a lot of money.
I don't think it's a lot of money still. Less than 400. And it's been over a year.
400 is a lot of money.
I think nowadays, no, it's not. And if it's been over a year, then I think I would cut my losses and not talk to them anymore. If they're blocking me or whatever.
Yeah, well, obviously you can't talk to them.
Yeah.
Right there.
You don't want my answer on this.
Yeah, I do.
You don't.
Yeah.
Money's money. It doesn't matter what the amount is. Especially if somebody asked you to borrow money and you were that close with them to where you actually lent it to them, and they block you and like they just shun you out over $400,
yeah,
less than $400. Like, I'm going to the house. I'm ringing the doorbell. I'm taking something with me that's valuable. That's it.
Yeah, 400 is a lot of money to me.
It's not even. It's
the principle.
It's the principle. It's the principle. Because now you know. Because I'm sure whoever this person is that lent the money told her friend, who told a friend, who told a friend, and now it's become a gossip thing, and a lot of people know. So now she's looked at as like this. Oh, well, let's just go borrow money off of her. She's not going to give a shit if we don't pay it back.
Mm. Yeah, they were just like, fuck it. They just borrowed it.
What do you think?
Well, first of all, then when you give out money like that, you always kind of have to, in my opinion, if you're going to give out money, there has to be a percentage in your mind knowing that you might not get that money back. It's just realistic. I mean, the person could die tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Or they could just say, fuck you. Like, you know, like, maybe it's trust issues I have. I don't know. But I just feel like if you are going to lend that money out, if you are going to say yes, you are accepting the fact that you could possibly never see that money back. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you know, people, like, I have a great heart. I always want to do shit. So you probably did it out of your heart. Not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying for maybe to help in the future. Don't say, yeah, if you, like, let's say you're relying on that 400. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You really can't. If you need that 400 to pay bills, you just have to think about things a little bit more. You kind of have to be a little bit selfish. I mean, you want to have a big heart, and you want to be able to help, but at the end of the day, if you need that if that $400 ain't gonna hurt you, ain't gonna make or break you, then okay. If you have enough trust for the person, let it go. If it comes back, and you thank them, obviously. But if it doesn't, you have to be ready for that, kind of. You know, if you're gonna lend it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Drake said, "Don't lend something that you're gonna need right back." So, like, to piggyback of what you said, if you're gonna need it, if you're gonna depend on it, then you shouldn't have lend it out. I feel. Now, if you want the money, just like as Walt said, as a principal, that's different. But my opinion then would be like, cut your losses again. Yeah,
I mean, I'd be still pissed just as much as what you said.
Oh.
I would be heated, especially for 400. Like, if you gave me your word that you're gonna pay me back, I'd be extremely heated because like I said, money for me, $400 is a lot of money. $50 is a lot of money to me. I work hard for my money. Yeah, you know, so I would definitely be heated, and I would kind of have that same feeling like you have. But then to even get to that point, like I said, I'm just, at least now at my age, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting, especially that amount. If it's gonna make or break me.
And this person's a female, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's a female.
And I'm assuming she lent it to a male.
I don't know. She didn't say.
Does that change things for you, Walt?
Does it change things? No, but it's just most women don't lend other women money. And when they do, the women pay it back. It's usually the guys that don't. It's usually the guys that don't pay back money to women. I mean,
or also, you gotta look at it all different sides, because what if they just blocked you because they just can't pay you back?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How is she 100% sure that this person blocked her?
I don't know. But she's saying they blocked her. She probably knows, because it's easy to find out.
But blocked her how? Like Facebook?
I don't know. You can find that out. You know, but now.
I mean, if they block them, then, like, what else are you gonna do? Like, Walt will go up to the house, but at this point, I'm like, thank God it was less than 400 and not 3,000.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then I would be like, okay, this is worth it. Or right now it'll be like 400. Okay, you showed me how you really are. I trusted you, and I lent you this money, and now you showed me who you really are, and you went ahead and you blocked me, and you didn't have the decency to tell me I really can't pay you back right now, but I really am indebted to you, and whatever, like, simple conversation, then that's fine. But just take it like, hey, this person's showing you their real colors, and all you lost was $300-something or whatever the fuck it was. Less than 400.
Yeah, at least you got to know. I mean, it kind of saves you time, so you're not invested in them anymore. You know what type of person they are. But also, at the end of the day, for that person, though, it's really not easy to say that they don't have... Like, if they know, like, if you're pressing them for the money, or not if you don't think you're pressing them, if they don't have it, and someone asking me twice, you can get nervous. You're just going to feel some type of way. Like, I mean, how would you feel like if you don't have it at all? Or if you don't see no sight in getting that $400? You know what I'm saying? You just know in your head, like, that ain't happening. And what if it's someone you even care about? You know, like, that gave you the money. Like, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Well, they went over the embarrassment and they asked you for money. So if they're not shy about asking you for money, then they shouldn't be shy to have that conversation with you saying, hey, I don't got the money, dude.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be, but it's still going to happen.
It could. Yeah, you're right. I get you there. Well, my question is, how does... on what medium was this person blocked? That's my question. Because obviously you can find out if you're blocked on Facebook. That's easy. But you can't really find out if you're blocked on somebody's phone.
Yeah, you can.
Or like, for instance, I have people texting me all the time saying, yo, did you block me? No. My iPhone is no more. I have a Samsung now. So people are trying to send me iMessages that aren't reaching me. And then they're like, oh, did you block me? I'm like, no. Just fucking text me. Or call me. Yeah. Like, if you feel like I blocked you, call me. So I don't know what medium that this person feels that they're blocked on. But there's got to be a way to get in touch with this person. There has to be.
Yeah, it depends on... Because, I mean, if you gave 400 up, you got to know the person to an extent.
You got to know them fairly well.
Yeah.
So there's always the doorbell.
Yeah.
Always. Can't block that.
Or write a letter.
Yeah.
And just keep it real with them, you know. Like I said, you got to keep in mind all different things. I mean, yeah, they could just be playing you the fuck out. Or they could just strictly be embarrassed that they don't got it like that. So it's up to you if you want to maybe write them a letter or something. Be like, hey, you could send me fucking $30 a week. Or whatever, like...
Right.
You know, there's things you could do about that. So if you really do need that money back, or you kind of want to, like maybe it's not about the money, maybe it's about the friendship, and so maybe you're like, come on, like, you blocking me now, like, we can be cool, we just got to work it out. But you can't talk to them because they blocked you. Mm-hmm. Maybe just figure out a different way that you could kind of work it out with them and let them know, like, hey, no harsh feelings. Mm-hmm. I do need this back, so maybe we could work something out. Yeah.
And at this point, do you still want to, like, talk to that person? That's where I weigh. Me, as had told me, I would weigh and be like, it's not even worth all this crap. I know your character. It's been a year, so, I'll just move on from it. Yeah. That's my feelings. On that.
Any last thoughts on that, Walt?
It's a weird situation, man. Cause if it was me, if like Katomi said, if that $400 wasn't making or breaking me, then it's just a $400 lesson learned. And I've spent a lot more money learning a lesson than $400. So it's a lesson learned. Now you know.
If you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Oh yeah, yo. All right, so we're getting requests to go live.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to... Like, yo, what's up, yo? You're not going live? I know y'all recording.
What is your thing? You heard it here first?
Yeah.
That's your thing. I got unlimited fucking data.
Oh, shit. Finally. See, where's your phone, yo? I'm on a hotspot.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. I got unlimited fucking data.
You switched it up? How much they charge you?
Mad fucking money.
I told you, right? Like 45 plus like an arm?
It's a fucking lot. It's we have 2 lines, and it's like $220. So 100 something.
Probably like 250 because they front.
Who you have service through?
It's just a public service.
Oh, they just started doing the unlimited again, right?
Yeah.
You take your ass to T-Mobile.
Hey.
I can't deal with slow servers.
She's not. She
bougie.
thinks the service is that much of a difference.
Okay,
not.
let me explain to you.
When you're a Verizon user and you go anywhere else, it changes drastically.
Yes, let me explain to you. Joe called me last night, right? On my way home.
think that was your phone.
I'm get the fuck out of here. I got out of work at 12. Joe gives me a call. We're on the phone or whatever. For like 10 minutes straight, Joe was telling me a story. God knows what happened in the story because I was like, Joe, and all I heard was, and I'm trying to get in contact with Joe. Nothing. So then he finally's like, yo, you there? And I'm like, yeah. Hey. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. And then I'm like, I didn't hear shit you said. And he's like, oh, damn. Because this nigga was talking for a long time.
I don't know. I think that was yours, though.
Oh, my God, Joe, come on.
Metro would be good.
That only happens with you. Why are you putting this shit on me? Move it back.
Verizon's got the... Verizon's got the shit, bro.
Verizon got good service.
Oh, my God. They're the best. I had Verizon for mad long, and then I moved from Verizon to Sprint.
How can we do this?
And the difference was...
Come over here.
You noticed it?
The difference was outrageous, bro. Outrageous. Yeah, I noticed it.
So this doesn't count for one of my shout-outs, but I thought this was a really dope video. Anyone saw that video I put up on Facebook called Social Experiment?
About the guy who would get a job?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You watch it?
Yep.
What did you think of it?
I thought that was very true, what they say, and it's basically illegal, what they're doing.
It's basically what?
Illegal.
Well, what the jobs are doing?
Yeah.
Maybe
they're discriminating against.
Did you see it, Walt, or no?
No.
Let me show you. Let me pull it up. So, shout out to Nick. He's the one that made this video. And it's really dope because when I saw it, it always reminded me, because me and my friend Anthony, we've always talked about that we wanted to try this out. Go to New York and just pretend to be homeless and see how much money we get one day.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Why? Just to see.
You know how much money they probably make?
I think they make a lot of money.
There's this rumor going around about this one guy on Tunnelly. You know Communipol in Jersey City?
Yeah.
So he has like a name too. Like I forgot his name. And he has a really good voice. Like he sounds like he should be on the radio. And he goes around very, very like, what is it called? Like formal, asking for money.
Not like the guy we saw yesterday.
And then somebody said that they had followed him across the street to one of the back alleys, and he was driving a BMW. And he's there every fucking day.
That shit happens, but you'd be surprised how much money some of them people make.
I know one dude that did it for a living.
My brother tells me all the time. My brother grew up in Jersey City. He tells me all the time some of them dudes are out there doing that shit for a living.
Not like this one guy, though, Walt. What about the guy we saw the other day?
Oh, my God. Everywhere, bro. He's everywhere. It's crazy. I don't know how you could cover that much ground. Bro, that dude, I will go into 7-Eleven, and he'll be at 7-Eleven. And then I'll leave 7-Eleven and realize I forgot to get something and go right to Quick Check. And he'll already be at
Yeah.
Quick Check. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Yo, if anyone...
He doesn't even have a car.
Nah, he must be teleporting or something, man. If anybody is from Lodi, you have to know who we're talking about. All right? This dude, he's just been getting more nuts as the time goes on. Like, this dude's going up to people's cars, knocking on windows.
All right, move over, Joe.
To the left or to the right?
To the left.
All right, how about this, actually? I'm going to offer, for anyone that fucking punches this dude in the face, I'm going to give you guys $30. All right? $30 to anyone that's listening to this that knows the guy in Lodi. If you just punch him in the fucking face for me, I'll pay you $30. You heard it here first.
What is the deal with this Lodi
Yo,
guy?
this guy asks everybody for money, which I understand people are on hard times. Sometimes I get it. And you know what the fucked up part is? I used to give this dude money a lot.
Oh, because you didn't know.
Like, when he, the first time I ever saw him at 7-Eleven, I gave him, $5. Because I think I'm a fairly decent human being. And I felt bad for the guy. I was like, you know what? He's probably down on his luck. Whatever. And I gave him $5. Then the next time I saw him, I was like, all right, this is the second time I've seen you. So I gave him $1. The next time I saw him, I was like, no, I don't have any change. The next time I saw him was at Quick Check when I was with Tab. Oh. And she was yelling at me not to give him any money. She's like, don't give him any fucking money. You work too hard for your money. He's everywhere. I'm like, okay.
He is, yo. Like, he's... Yo, I went into Napoli one day, too, and I saw him over there. I'm like, yo, I thought this dude just ran 7-Eleven.
Nah, bro.
He's everywhere. So, like I said, anybody that's willing to just punch this dude in the face, you got $30 from me.
That's a nice hat, Joe.
Thank you. You like it?
Nice and bright.
Yeah, a little bit. But, no, I'm kidding. I'm not promoting any violence. Do not punch him in the face.
It's too late for that. Somebody's going to come knocking on your door wanting their $30.
I mean, if you if you videotape it, I might. You can't just say you punched him in the face.
Now you're asking them to videotape it?
Oh, hell. I mean, of course, that comes with it.
He said,
with it.
I'm not, promoting any violence, but if you film it and
If you
come
punch
to
him
my
in the
door,
face, film it, and let 1 million people see it on YouTube, I'll give you $30.
Wait, can I request somebody to do it? Because I have somebody that I think would do it, and it would make it so funny.
Premeditated violence.
Yeah, I think that's
I don't know why, because I
illegal.
think John doing something like that would be hilarious.
Yeah, but you don't want to send the guy to jail. He got 3 fucking kids.
I don't think he would go to jail.
Nowadays, you go to jail for anything.
All right, John, don't do it.
Or anybody.
Anybody, don't do it. I just thought it would be funny. Alrighty. So I want to play the video for Walter Bauer. Because it was fucking pretty awesome. And then you guys will all hear it.
By copyright infringement, you have to cut it out.
Yeah.
What?
Bad.
The sound?
The Target
ad.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless Target wants to pay us.
Yo, I buy hella shit at Target.
I don't fuck with Target. I don't like their logo.
I can't see anything. No, that sucks.
Sorry, guys.
I need your help. I needed to know if there's any possible way that I could get a job. I need to work.
Okay, right now, I don't have anything. Okay.
Sir, please.
I'm in charge right now.
Right now, I need help. I need a job. I don't have internet. Just call her over. I'll speak to her.
I'm in charge right now. Work experience for you.
I used to work at other stores a while ago. I haven't been working for the past 8 months now. I used to work. I need a job now. I don't have a home. I don't have a place to live. I'm cold. I just need someplace.
The application, sir, is the best I could do for you. Listen, if you don't have any information, I'm able to check your background. I can't give you an application, okay? Because that's the whole point of the application. You understand what I'm saying?
Is there anything else I could do?
No. Sorry, sir. I wish I could help you.
That's the thing. Like, even if I do apply online right now, I can come back first thing tomorrow morning.
It's a neat little social experiment.
What's up?
It's a neat little social experiment.
It's a
just-
what?
It just proves that once you're in one cycle in this world, it's almost impossible to break that cycle. No matter what.
Almost impossible.
Almost impossible. Yeah.
And it's right. He's right. When he did that, it's just true, though.
Unless there's some type of divine intervention from somewhere, nobody's ever gonna hire that guy off the street, ever.
Yeah, like the way that was.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is, though?
I don't know. You're telling me fucking McDonald's is telling him that they can't give him an application because they have to do a background check?
Yeah, that's stupid as hell.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, because he says he has no IDs. I think he said he has no nothing. Well, the only thing about the application, the only thing I thought of is like he can go to a library.
Yeah, he could go to a library. They'd probably throw him out.
Just for bias. I mean, maybe smell it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he played it, add the blood. But, even realistically, like, real homeless people like that, that's kind of what I want to get to. Like, what kind of steps,
What kind of steps should we take to eradicate homelessness? Is that your question?
No, for them to go about that like, if they're in that situation. Like, all these places are telling him.
They need help. They need help from somewhere. Mainly, probably from the government.
But that's not going to happen.
Well, of course not, because we have to worry about people from other countries and giving them free shit. You ever been to the White House? You ever been to the White House?
Nope.
Literally, no bullshitting you. 100 feet away from the front gate of the White House, there's probably 5 or 6 homeless people sleeping on a corner. About 100 feet from the front gate of the White House.
Yeah, because it's DC.
There's at least 5 or 6 homeless people sleeping on a corner. Probably, as the statistics would tell you, at least one of those people is some sort of military veteran. So, why is it that we're allowing people who've done nothing for this country, who don't belong in this country, no offense, if you come here legally, I have no problem with you, but refugees and people that come here illegally are getting free healthcare, free housing, free schooling, the whole nine. They're getting driver's licenses, they're getting social security cards. We have people who went over and fought and bled for this country, and they're sleeping on a fucking corner 100 feet from the White House. Tell me how that makes sense.
I don't know.
You can't, because it doesn't. It makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. And that's there's a stigma attached to homeless people that, unfortunately, they'll never break.
You're a veteran, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the VA helps out as much as they should?
No. I think the VA is one of the most useless organizations in the federal government. Just my opinion. I know it helps a lot of people, but...
Turtleman 730 says, you can thank Reagan for cutting funding for mental health.
Reagan? Really? Reagan? Reagan left office how long ago? You gonna blame Reagan? Come on.
There's a lot of things going on right now in politics. There's a divide, I feel like. The biggest divide, I would think, in our generation, because now a lot of people, I feel, are in the age that they're voting, they're aware of things. Obama was in office for 8 years, so given 8 years back, we were babies. You know, if we voted for Obama, it was probably based off popularity or whatever the fuck it was at the time, the hype. But now we're realizing a lot more things that are happening, and reasons, and senators, and congressmen, and women, and the real issues and shit. And it's pretty fucking scary shit.
Yeah, and you know what? It's been scary for a very, very, very long time. And we're just now in the phase of where you have a whole generation of people who were completely uneducated on the real issues going on in this country. Mm-hmm. And now all of a sudden, they've come to light. And to me, personally, they've come to light in a good way. Because the shit that needs to be changed is finally starting to get changed. Mm-hmm. But you have a whole group of people who have zero clue of what's going on, that just want to run out there and destroy their cities and light things on fire and scream fuck Trump and blah 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 blah. For what? For what?
Yeah, violence is not going to get anywhere.
There's a very easy way. There's a very easy way to keep people out of office that you don't want in office. Very easy way. Take your happy ass down to the voting booth and vote. That's it. That's why voting is the number one, the most important thing in a democracy is voting.
Yeah. And not only voting for presidents.
No, vote locally. Vote for your city councilman. Vote for your goddamn sheriff. Vote
your governors.
Everything.
Mayors.
Congressmen, senators, everything.
Yeah, because all that shit matters. A lot of people at times forget that all those other shit, it's not just the president. You know, a lot of times they don't even make that many calls.
Yeah, it's not just the president.
Other people make the calls. The president is just the face of America.
That's it.
He's just a picture on the wall.
And unfortunately, Trump is the face.
Exactly. You know, but that's the face. But everybody else, a lot of those people make the decisions. So you just do have to, before you make your vote, or if you do, you know, I mean, I recommend everyone should vote. You know.
Vote locally. Vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what they did with Obama. They voted him locally all the way up to the White House.
And use your amendments. You know, use your freedom of speech. Don't go and break Starbucks and Bank of America's, because obviously that's not going to do anything. It's actually probably going to do the opposite.
You know what's even funnier? These people are protesting because Hillary Clinton didn't win. And they're bashing in the windows of Starbucks. And they're bashing in the windows of like Chase Bank and Bank of America and all these places that donated to Hillary Clinton's campaign. Yeah, so what does that tell you? You just look moronic doing what you're doing. And then you interview these people and you ask them, why are you protesting? And they stutter and they mumble and they can't give you a straight answer. Well, because Trump is racist. How's he racist? Because he wants to keep illegal immigrants out of our country. He wants to protect our borders so that shit like Pulse nightclub doesn't happen again. So that there's not a guy in Edison trying to blow up half the fucking world. You know?
Yeah.
And they're going crazy because they want free healthcare and they want free education and they want everything free. Riddle me this one, Batman. How do you pay for all the free shit? Somebody's got to pay for it.
Well, we're going to see. We just got to hope for the best at the end of the day. That's all you can do.
I don't know. I feel like we pay our taxes and you got to see our checks. There's a lot of chunk taken out to taxes. And Trump... I saw some shit that Trump was for the third time in Florida vacationing. He had left the office or whatever at 3:30 on a Friday, and you know it costs like $3 million or some shit every time he goes, because he has to uproot everything. It's not just like, hey, I'm just gonna go to cheap Florida real quick.
But he doesn't go to Florida and stay in something that taxpayers are paying for.
According to them, the cost is...
He goes to Florida and he stays in his own... It's called Mar-a-Lago. It's his own private resort in Florida. The only thing that it costs taxpayers is moving him. That's it. Security moving him. Obama went on fucking 790 million golf trips his second term. They spent over $275 million on vacations in his second term. 275 million taxpayer dollars on vacations.
I read 80 million, but
yeah, I don't know. It's hard
sources here with the internet.
I don't know about anything. I just want some of that money. All right, fuck whatever politics shit. Y'all can give me some of that money. All right, pass that shit on over to me.
It takes something like $3 million just to put Air Force One in the air, because you have to factor in that they always send up a second plane. So Air Force One and the second plane's Air Force Two. They always send up two planes so that you never know which one the president's on.
Okay.
Then there's always fighter jets alongside it. Then you gotta account for the Secret Service and all that bullshit. They say it's like $3 million for a flight on Air Force One. Trump's not taking a dime of the salary. Not one dime. It's $400 and something thousand that they pay the president a year. He's not taking one penny.
Well, it's nothing for him. Because he still has.
They're all rich.
All
of them. They're all rich. Every single person that's ever stepped foot in the White House is rich. Always. You have to be rich. You can't be. Me and him can't be a normal politician and run for president. You got to be rich. Yeah. You got to be rich to run for president. They're all rich.
I should run for president. Yo, comment below, y'all, if you would vote for me. Alright? Comment if you would vote Joe. Because first maybe we should start with Lodi. I put a post on Facebook once. I was like, yo, if I ran for mayor, would y'all vote for me?
Well, then you can make a video of your stands on views.
What's up?
Make a video of stands on views.
Stands on, what do you think?
Like, what do you think about abortion? What do you think about, the 2%? What do you think about all this shit?
I make a video.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna walk around and be like, "Hey, vote for me for mayor."
Yeah.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying, like.
I go, yeah. What are your views? I'll tell you when you vote for me.
No, I didn't get what you're saying. Yeah, no. Hey, maybe a couple of years y'all be vote for Joe. You never know. Put in the comments if you would want to. But all right, so since it is Women Crush Wednesday, I'm gonna give my shout out personally on air. Y'all have any Women Crush Wednesdays? Nah, I do. She's real.
Is she an artist or she's a random?
She's
chick?
just awesome. That's just. Well, no, she has a podcast. Well, she's on a podcast with Angela Yee.
Okay.
You know the lip service?
Huh?
The lip service podcast?
I don't know. The thing that you showed me?
Yeah, I've sent it to you. It's called Lip Service Podcast. Well, her name is Stephanie Santiago. There's her.
Yeah, I think you showed me that.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
This nigga took the phone. He's like, watch out. Let me see.
Holy Santa Claus.
I know.
shit.
Speechless. All right. And all right, Stephanie. Thank you for actually liking my post too. You're real, because I also put a Women Crush Wednesday post of her. So check her out. Her Instagram is at Stephanie_Santiago. Also check out her podcast. She's with Angela Yee. It's called the Lip Service Podcast. Pretty funny. They had Rick Ross recently on there. Yeah, I know.
How do you do the Rick Ross?
Oh. I asked her to marry me. We'll see what she says, if she's real or
Oh,
not.
poor girl. She's scared now.
No, what are you talking about?
Why are you asking a random chick to marry you?
She's not a random chick. She's Stephanie Santiago.
Yeah, but to her, you're a random dude.
It don't matter.
Creeper alert.
That's not a creeper alert. She's dope. I'm dope. She'll get the hint.
This guy.
That's not a creeper alert. She's real. I don't need to waste no time. I already know. I already know what it is.
We learned something about you every podcast.
What?
We should learn something about you.
What are you learning now?
What was the other podcast? I gotta think about it. It was like, really, Joe? Is that how you really feel? You remember? I forgot what it was.
No.
I'm just saying, shout out to Stephanie Santiago. You wouldn't marry her, like, off the bat?
Dude.
Well, I mean, I've heard her speak, too. That's the thing. It's not just because she's amazing. Like, when you hear her speak on the podcast, you can tell, like, she's, like, real. Like, she's not, like, a little thought.
That.
Yeah, she's not. Like, she actually has some sense in her fucking, you know?
I don't know her.
Exactly.
though.
We'll get to know, all right? Sorry, Stephanie.
This nigga act like he know her in the
I do. Sorry, Steph. Nah, I'm just fucking around, but...
Just saying, you went from, like, I like your podcast to Women Crush Wednesday to will you marry me?
Word. That escalated rather quickly.
It's all good, yo. Cut out the bullshit. I don't waste no time up in here. So, shout out to you. Actually, fuck all that. You should be a guest on our podcast. All right? You don't even got to say who you are, because I know you got some followers and shit. How many you got? You kind of famous. How many? You got 874,000. All right?
That's
so,
almost a mil.
yeah, so she's real. But if you feel some type of way, you don't even got to say who you are. Just be a guest on our podcast because you seem dope as fuck. And you actually seem like you have some sense to you, like when you talk. So you'd be really dope. And I think you've been through some shit too. I go sometimes on your lives and I've heard your podcast. You've been through some shit. So it'd be really dope. Oh, you just posted a new picture too. You're real. Damn.
What was that? What's that girl that you shout out? Marissa?
Oh, yeah, no, Marissa Mendez. Yeah, she has a podcast as well. Hers is dope.
She's pretty real too. Like,
she keeps it 100.
Her specifically, I don't know if I've heard Stephanie Santiago yet, but they just like spill out, like we're in the doctor's office, spill out type of shit. Like,
it's all good.
Let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, you heard. Do you listen to Marissa's on the regular or no?
No, but the ones that you have sent me and
yeah, it's fuck it. That's how you got to do it. Though you got to be real.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Stephanie. And also back to that video that we were watching. I just want to I'm going to put the link. So anyone who actually wants to watch it, the link is going to be in wherever we post. All right. So go find that link. Shout out to Nick for making that video, for taking the time out to go do that. Because that was pretty dope.
Wait, how do you lower this? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there you go. So yeah, shout out to Nick for making that video. That was really dope. And you should come on the podcast too and talk to us because I want to know a little bit more about that experience that you have.
Or we'll come to you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, well, you local.
Time and place.
Yeah, let us know.
And for our listeners too, I really want to get that going, Joe.
Get what going?
We're gonna go around and ask people shit.
Yeah, no, I'm with it. Well, the weather's starting to get nicer now.
Mm-hmm. I'm down.
It's gonna be 70 like the next 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What?
It's so soon.
Yeah, I'm not ready. Like gym wise, like.
Don't worry, this shit ain't over.
I know.
Don't get that false sense of hope that like, oh, winter's over. No.
No. Everybody forgets about March. March comes and creeps up. We'll probably get one more snowstorm.
You know what's really shocked me, and like, knock on wood, whatever. I'm probably jinxing us, but both the last 2 winters, we've only gotten one serious snowstorm.
Yeah.
Like, everything else has been... Like, what we have this... Seriously, what we have this winter? We had one... We've had 2 snowstorms. One of them was 3 inches. The other one was like 7 inches. That's it.
I'm with it.
No. Where's the fucking... I want, like... Where's that, like, 2.5 feet of snow? I want that.
Nah, dog.
I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I live in Jersey City. And this nigga fucking drives for a living.
Yeah, nah.
Bro, we live in Jersey. It should be clean in 9 hours. Like...
Not my block. And not your block either. I don't know what you're talking about. They don't do their block good.
Just finding
They
parking
do like
around
Union and
Jersey
Maine.
City sucks.
Yeah, I don't know how you park down at regular. Like, I'd be flipping out every night.
God loves me.
Yeah, you lucky. There's a parking spot waiting for you right now with your
Knock
fucking
on
name
fucking wood.
Dude,
You remember back in the day where you used to hang up the phone and be like, 1. where did that fucking come from?
One love.
Dude. Bob Morley?
That's what it was. That's where it came from. One love. And then people just knocked it down
but
to
why,
1.
But why you have to say so hard? The hardest motherfuckers are saying 1.
Yeah, right. And I used to be like, all right, 2.
See? Carolyn knows. She probably used 1 a lot.
Who?
Carolyn.
Oh yeah. Now I would just kind of fuck with people. I'd be like, all right, 2.
And fam.
2?
Fam.
Oh, fam.
Mikey. Every time I talk to Mikey, bro, when I'm done talking to him, he'll be like, I won, fam. It has me dying. And he does it just joking around, but that shit's hysterical to me.
Yeah, we need Mikey on a podcast, man.
Yeah, man.
What? Where the fuck? Why hasn't he jumped on?
Let's try to invite him. Let me call him. Let me see if this guy answers. We're gonna put him on. We're gonna put him on the spot.
He ain't gonna, well, he'll answer, but...
Unedited, uncut.
This might be dangerous.
Is he gonna? If we're gonna call him. He's gonna be like, yeah. Or does he say hello like a proper? What do you think he said?
Yo.
Yo.
What did you say? You said yo, right?
Every time, bro.
Yep. All right, bro. You're live on the podcast right now.
I'm live on the podcast.
All right. So this is just a formal invite for you to get the fuck over here soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that how you speak to your guests?
Yes, that's how I speak. Well, that's how I speak to you.
Right. First, I want to thank Haynes for the sweater that I'm wearing right now. my socks are also Haynes too. I want to thank Haynes for putting those two. You know, you're like I like top to bottom or something, you know?
Yo, for real, Haynes should hook it up. What else you wearing, bro? I'm trying to get some more hookups.
I want to thank Levi for these jeans. Fit, you know, fresh 98 cotton, 2% spandex, you know.
Slim fit, bro. What are you doing with slim fit?
Who the fuck wears jeans at 7:45?
I'm not wearing skinny jeans, guy. I'm wearing slim jeans.
Oh no, that sounds like the same shit to me.
No, it's not the same shit.
Yeah, it's like saying you're not wearing fat jeans, you're wearing chubby jeans.
Well, I'm sure there's a difference. Fat jeans are probably for fat jeans. Chubby jeans are for people that aren't skinny, but not fat. Just chubby.
That'd be fucked up. Imagine they started putting out clothes and they would just call them fat jeans, chubby jeans.
They should.
They basically call them boyfriend jeans. Well, for girls.
Boyfriend jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Clothes that's
I
not,
wanna
like,
thank
tight
I wanna thank
on
Old
girls.
Navy for this shirt that I'm wearing right now.
You wearing an Old Navy shirt too?
No, I just want like a lifetime supply for shit.
Oh, all right.
A lifetime supply.
I'm with that, yo. Maybe we'll get paid. You know, maybe Haynes will hook it up.
I do fuck with Old Navy though. I'm not getting twisted, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Old Navy. I haven't been to them in a while.
I was there over the weekend. They had good sales.
You guys gonna ask me some questions or what?
I mean, if you want, what's up, bro? What's on your mind?
I mean, I'm live on the cast. You gotta give me something to roll with here.
All right, well,
I'm a non-Jewish Paul Rosenberg.
what? You're wait, what?
I'm a non-Jewish Paul Rosenberg.
You're Paul Rosenberg.
Yeah. That's his name, right? Paul or Peter?
It's Peter. Paul Rosenberg. Paul's with Shady.
There you go. I'm a non-Jewish Peter Rosenberg.
Peter Rosenberg. All right, I fucks with it. But what do we got to ask Mikey? What were we just talking about?
Well, we spoke about the bull.
Oh, bro, did you see that bull fucking video?
I did.
What do you think about that bull?
I think somebody should have shot it, took it home, scalped it, cooked it.
Ah, you're fucked up, man.
Bro, you have to know going into a conversation with Mikey that you're gonna get an answer that is so far from the norm. Don't let it surprise you.
Wait, ask him about the money.
About the
What
month?
happened though?
Wait, they killed his ass.
Oh, they shot him in the street?
Nah, they didn't shoot him in the street. They brought him in the fucking crib or whatever. They brought his ass and they fucking took him down. Yo, I felt bad for his ass.
No, maybe he died of natural causes. Maybe he died because he's a fat fuck and he was running around for 9 miles. You
Yeah, that's true.
ever think of that?
No,
They're not built to run like that, bro. They're built to like graze and then hang out.
Where'd the bull come from again? I didn't read the story. I just saw the video. Somebody had
It came from a slaughterhouse in Queens. It got loose.
got loose from a slaughterhouse and wound up getting slaughtered. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it wasn't his time. He wasn't ready yet.
And then
It got slaughtered by people other than the slaughters.
and then
That's like a fucking lose-lose. That's bullshit is what it is.
Literally bullshit. Like your style.
and then Joe compares him to Harambe and calls Harambe, what'd you call him?
Ombre.
Hambre?
A hairstyle.
I thought that was his fucking name.
Told me he ain't even lit yet.
Down for her all day, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm
What's
telling you, but dick's out for Harambe. The fucking guy's a legend.
I ain't lit enough.
But all right, but what's the name for this bull though? The bull needs a name.
They didn't have a name?
No, they're just calling him the Queen's Bull.
Both of them were going to go with Hambre then.
Hambre.
It's only natural, right?
It's only natural to call him Hambre.
Hambre, that's it.
Hambre the bull.
Hambre the bull.
All right, man. Yeah, so we just wanted to invite you for the next podcast. Fucking when you're not working, you gotta come through.
Alright. You got no topics for me, bro? Come on, I'm open here.
Oh, all right. Then what's on your mind, yo? What do you got?
Battery's at 35.
All right, we
No,
got
no.
time.
I'm here to serve the viewers. What do the viewers got on their mind? That's what I want to know.
What do the viewers have on their mind? No. We want to know what you have on your mind. Any issues with the girl, with the wife?
No, I'm good. I'm golden. I got an issue with not getting enough fucking money on my paycheck, but other than that,
Ah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're supposed to be getting more, and they just not paying you for that time you did, or you just want $1 million like I do.
I just want $1 million like you
Yeah, bro. The fucking the fucking Powerball was up to 400 million tonight. Did you play or what?
We should have pulled it. No, I didn't. I didn't get a chance to. We should have pulled it though.
I played.
My boss was like, "What would you do with that? What would you do if you hit the Powerball?" I said, "I'm bouncing." He's like, "Oh, that's you know, we hang in. What if there's a deadline?" I was like, "I don't know what to tell you, so I'll give you a couple mil, but I'm getting the fuck out of here."
For real, bro. I'm out of here too.
You work today?
Yeah.
Nice.
Or what about, bro? You know that I don't know if you would know. You know the guy that's been outside of 7-Eleven asking for fucking money every 5 seconds?
Absolutely.
I kind of told all my listeners that I'll pay anybody $30 to punch him in the face.
Everybody's not a bad guy.
Bro, he's fucking annoying.
The fucking high school teacher was annoying. I didn't punch her in the face.
Bro, you locked the fucking high school teacher in a closet. That's pretty damn close.
Everybody keeps saying that.
Everybody keeps saying that. Is it true?
I mean, it was an accident.
It was an accident.
It was an accident, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him. Look, I went there the other night. I went to go get a couple taquitos. 7-Eleven's got banging taquitos in good Mango, Arizona. So 7-Eleven, if you're here, give me a free gear supply of that too.
Shout out to 7-Eleven.
So it comes up. I saved change, right? I saved change throughout, whatever, and then it adds up and you get a shit ton of money. So he comes up to the desk, to the register, and he looks at me, he goes, "How's it going, man?" can't pay with this change. I said, I got you. Give me the change, I'll give you a couple of singles. And then he tried to comfort me for a couple more hours. I was like, nah, can't do that.
You little hustler.
Story is I took his change, and I'm going to save it up and make some money in the future.
So you jacked him?
No, I didn't jack him, but I wouldn't have spent the single. But since I gave it to him, I got change and automatically saved it away.
Alright.
I saved the single, so I would have spent it.
Alright, so maybe we shouldn't punch him in the face.
No, you can punch him in the face. I wouldn't punch him in the face. Not for 35 hours.
Alright, you're real. This dude's just been going up to cars and shit.
She's there every day.
Knocking on car windows.
I bet.
You want to help a guy out?
And reckless.
Alright, man. We're gonna try to get you on next week. Thank you for answering.
Absolutely.
Be here.
Thank you for having me. Therapeutic out of motherfucking degree.
Hey, you're real. And you shared a post a couple minutes ago.
I should have done 3 of them to be exact.
Hey. Now we need you to take a picture with the hoodie on.
Now I need you to just do one thing for me.
Maybe.
He said, hey, yo, Sam, you need to call me back right now.
You like that video, right?
Sure do.
That's actually what we were talking about right before we called you. We were talking about sayings that like we say from Jersey. Like Walt said that you always be like, alright, peace out, fam.
Yeah.
No, it's I fam one.
All right, Sam, one. I should have to play around. I don't really talk like that.
Told you.
Yeah.
That's what I said you were just joking.
I got you. I say a lot more now ever since I heard you do that video.
What's up?
I say a lot more now ever since I heard you do that video.
Yeah, but I had to bring it back.
Like, they don't come up and take like a fresh off, but hey, yo, Sam, you can't know my shit.
You gotta do what you gotta do, yo. Gotta let them know.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your show. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, man. We'll be seeing you soon.
Absolutely.
Peace. One, fam.
Big shout, Sam.
One. Yeah, we need Mikey on the show more often.
Probably the funniest person I've ever met.
You ever met?
Alright, well, anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to, anything? TV show? Movie? Book?
Movie. What did I just see that was pretty dope? I'm way behind on movies, so
Me too.
I'm like way behind. Like I just saw Deadpool like 6 weeks
Oh,
ago.
shit.
Nah.
I just saw
That's one of those.
I
dudes.
just saw Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol 2 nights ago.
They came out with 3 since then. I'm kidding. He's like, what?
There's another one I just saw that. No, I can't think of it. Another one I just saw that came out a while ago. And I just started watching Captain America Civil War last night. And I fell asleep.
It was okay. I thought it was okay. I'm not really into the new superhero movies. I love superhero shit. I do. Like, obviously, my name is fucking Mr. Superman.
Have you seen your bathroom?
Yeah, exactly. my bathroom's the shit. It's just these movies are getting too crazy, bro. They're just getting like fucking, like just because y'all got the money to do it and you know how to do all the special effects. I don't want to see that shit. I like the old school shit when Superman was going in a fucking phone booth and changing, not like jumping out of a fucking airplane and shit.
But he can. That's the point. Like, if he can, why not show the people that he can?
Right.
He's fucking Superman.
No, but it's too much. I feel. I like the older stuff. Like it looked a little more like, obviously Superman is not nowhere near realistic, but it just looked like some shit that you could literally come out your fucking door and just see, like some, like, it is interesting. Not like all this fucking blowing up explosions, all this crazy shit. Like, it's just because y'all know how to do all that CGI shit, don't mean I want to see it all.
I guess to each his own.
You like that shit too, or no?
I mean, when it comes to superhero movies, superheroes are superheroes.
Exactly.
It's sci-fi. But when it comes to Fast 7, they went over the top.
Yeah.
You remember that scene where they were like, he jumped from the parking lot into a car that was hanging, and he like held on to
He
the
jumped
brake.
off the falling bus onto the back
yeah.
of the spoiler of Letty's car, and then she's like spinning around going 90 miles an hour and slams on the brakes, and he goes flying off, and he just gets up like nothing happened, just brushes.
Yeah, that shit is like, come on. You're pushing it.
But
Well,
they've been pushing it since Fast 5.
Yeah,
They've been
exactly.
pushing it for a while.
Yeah, so stuff like that, all different type of movies like that. I'm just
But I
getting sick.
love those movies.
So do I, but I'll be the first in line to see the Fate of the Furious.
Oh yeah, me too.
Fast
I'm
8.
big. Yeah.
I'll be the first in line. Even though I know it's grandiose and they go too far and blah, 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 they're still fun-ass movies to me.
Word. I've never watched a movie by myself, but that was like one of the movies I watched by myself. Have you guys watched movies by yourselves in a movie theater?
Yeah.
I didn't have the balls to, but...
No, I said I already. I think I put on Twitter or something like yesterday or some shit. I'm going to go see Fast 8 by myself. I don't give a fuck. Like I love those movies.
Well, you're not going to go by yourself because I'm going to go with you.
The fuck I like to hear. Even
IMAX, here. Bring it in.
Oh, yeah. If it's in IMAX, I have to see it in IMAX.
Yeah, I'm down to see it in IMAX.
There's one problem I always have with IMAX. I can never really do IMAX because I wear glasses. Like,
No, you don't need
You don't
glasses.
have to wear glasses.
IMAX is just...
In regular,
Oh, okay,
if
IMAX.
it's
That's not 3D.
IMAX,
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's IMAX 3D, you have to wear glasses.
Yeah, the 3D one's
For regular IMAX, you don't have to wear glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
IMAX is just the sound. That's all it is.
And the screen
Yeah.
curves a little bit.
I just don't like the whole. I don't like the theme. What they're going with, how Dom turned on people.
Well, they got to do something. They can't keep running the same old fucking storyline out there.
Yeah, I know that's a little corny to me. Even though I love them, they're like my favorite movies.
So what are you shouting out, Joe?
That's a good fucking question, yo. Because I be having shit in my head. Like I be, I told me that's all you. You go.
Damn, I had something too. Well, in going in line with what Walt said about movies, I finished my season for Parks and Recreation on Netflix. And I don't know if you guys ever been invited into a show for 7 seasons, 6 seasons, whatever the hell, and then it finishes, and then you're like, shit, what the fuck do I do with myself?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at right now. I finished it today, that last episode, and I was in tears. And mind you, Parks and Recreation, that's exactly what it is. It's about parks and recreation and the government. And it's supposed to be funny. It's really funny to me. It's like stupid humor.
Yeah.
But I still feel some type of way, and I cried this morning because it was fucking done. So if you guys have any shows that you guys want me to watch, please let me know. I'm desperate.
I'll hit you with some shows.
Oh, I can give you 100.
Good. Guys, let me know, and I'll watch it, and I'll cry when it's over again. But yeah.
Like, I'm so happy that they're bringing Prison Break back. Because I like emotionally invested myself in Prison Break for 4 seasons, and then it just ended, and I was just like, "Fuck, this sucks." And it's like every good show that I like ends in like 4 or 5 seasons, and then shows that I think are shit are on like their 15th and 16th and 17th season, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
so
It's
you
like-
have a certain type of...
It's like music artists. Like just it's all about money.
like my favorite TV show of all time is White Collar. It was on
I love
USA.
that show. Yep.
It was on USA.
He told me to watch that show.
And that show, they ended it after 5, and they call it 6 seasons, but the 6th season was only like 6 episodes. So they ended it after basically 5 1/4 seasons. And it's like, they could have done so much more with that show.
Yeah.
And they just ended it. Like, fuck it, it's over. Move on. And it was
Yeah,
heartbreaking.
it was
to
a
me.
really amazing show. But you know what's crazy? Not many people know about that show because I bring it up too all the time. Nobody's ever heard of it.
That's old.
That
No,
show's
no.
dope. It went off the air probably
Recently.
2 years ago.
I think 15. I think 2015 was the last season.
Yeah. It went off the
Because
air.
I remember, I think I was
2
living
years
here
ago.
when the last season dropped.
Okay.
But
But
yeah,
you got a ton of shows that are Shameless. I don't know if you watch
Oh,
Shameless.
Shameless is fucking awesome.
Love that show.
I was watching last episode of season 6 because I know season 7's on, but I don't have show whatever the hell it was, so I can't watch it. But I was like,
Showbox.
I need to remember what happened, so I don't let it go. Because you're
Yeah,
embedded
I-
in these characters, like if they're part of your life.
But I'm like seasons behind on all the shows that I watch. It's crazy. Like I'm like I'm 2 seasons behind on House of Cards. And I'm about to be 3 because the new season starts like next month or some shit.
Catch
I
up.
watched Orange is the New Black for 2 seasons, and then I was like, not really my thing.
Yeah, it wasn't for me either. I think it's more of a chick's.
I'm backed up on... Oh, my God. I don't even know where to begin. Like, I'm starting to catch up now, but I know work is going to get busy with my other job. It's going to get busy, and then I'm going to have no time to watch TV or do anything, and I'm going to be all backed up again. And, of course, it's going to happen in the summer when all the good movies and all the good TV shows come out. So,
yep, that's how it always happens. But, all right, so my shout-out is to us.
Aw.
Yeah, shout out to Therapy Without a Degree. All right? Remember, we still got hoodies for sale. It's still cold out here. And T-shirts coming real soon. So if you want a T-shirt, let me know. T-shirts going to be real cheap. We're going to be selling them for like $10. $10 ain't shit. All right? People spend $10 on a fucking pack of cigarettes. All right? So
true story.
Yeah. $10 ain't shit. So check it out. Also, if you're listening on iTunes, we really, 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 really appreciate it if you can just give a review. All right? You don't have to write anything. You just click a couple stars. I've hit up a couple of people personally. I'll keep it real to ask them if they can help me out with a review. So shout out to anyone that is listening that I asked you to, and then you went to go do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. We're just trying to get on that hot new worthy on iTunes so we can help more people out. Because obviously we have fun with this podcast and we joke around and shit. But the moral at the end of the day is to help people out. So when you have questions or anything that's on your mind, we can help you. So the more people that know about this podcast, the more people we can know. I do this for free. Streaming is pretty much for free anyway. Even if you get like you get 1,000, you get 1 million views, I think you get like $1,000 or some shit. So it's like you need 1 million views just to get to 1,000. So I'm obviously not doing this for money. Just want to help people out. So obviously, the more people that know about it, the more people we could help.
Yeah. And we're here for you guys in entertainment as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because if we do something a little funny or whatever, that's therapeutic as well. So it's all different aspects to it.
Yeah.
We make you laugh and shit.
It's interesting to see different type of views. People from all over the country, all over the world. Letting us know what their everyday life is like. We just spoke to Christian. Shout out to Christian, Cam 12. Little shit like that means a lot to us.
Hell yeah, I really appreciate every listen I get.
Word. Because knowledge is power at the end of the day. And I just want to know, we want to know. And the feeling is mutual. And we thank you guys for supporting us and spread the word. So we ask.
But also, don't be afraid to tell us if you think there's something we need to change or something we need to do different.
Yeah, exactly. That honest feedback is really dope. If we suck, tell us we suck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you think something we could do better or whatever, or something else. If you guys maybe think of a different segment you want us to have. I mean, shit, my wheels are always turning every day.
Like I've always said, I'd rather somebody be 100% painfully, brutally honest with me than look me in my face and just tell me something I want to hear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just keep it real. If you think that we're fucking stupid and full of shit, then say it.
Of course.
And we'll change.
Yep. And we appreciate the support because like anything else, this is like a business, So any support I get, I highly appreciate it. It's like having like a brother, and the brother fucking helps me promote my business. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It's not like a little joke I do on the side. This ain't no handy dandy thing. I put my all in this. So anyone that does give me that support, I appreciate you. And anyone else who doesn't, it's all good. It's cool.
And we won't take offense to it. If anything, it's criticism, and as long as it's what's that word? When you build on the criticism, constructive criticism, and we're here to make it better and deliver what it is that needs to be delivered. You know what I'm saying?
But so far, I think we're doing a damn pretty good job, though.
I think so too.
I don't know.
I like it.
I'm enjoying myself.
I think this one was our best one.
Word.
Because this one was more of a... We kind of just went with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Also, there wasn't really that many topics. It was just a one topic. And it was kind of just, to the point. Not really much therapy to it, but definitely different things that you might need to think about.
Yeah.
'Cause that question definitely wasn't easy, so I can understand you coming to me with that.
Yeah, and I think that's the point. I feel like you got 3 different point of views. If anything, we kind of agree with each other on certain levels and disagree with each other on certain levels. So maybe it'll help you come up with your own decision as to how to feel or how to act on it.
Word. All right, till next week. Therapy without a degree. Peace.
Peace.
Take care.